When I first started hearing you talk about political correctness, it reminded me of a topic we talked about a while ago, and that was like having thick skin and dealing with insults and dealing with internet bullies. It's along the same lines when it comes to the PC culture. Has it gone too far? Has it gone far enough? Um, yes, it's gone far enough, and yes, it needs to go further, and yes, it's gone too far. I just dropped my phone. We've just come to a point in society where some people are never just going to be happy with the change that is going on. Some people are just always going to be wanting more, and they're going to be wanting people to be more polite and more correct, I guess, in their saying. But it comes at the cost of just being able to take a critique or take an insult or take a joke. It's really funny that this is the topic because I just watched a video by John Cleese on Big Think talking about this exact problem that PC correctness is going too far, that these kids are now being coddled, and it's a huge problem in college because the real world isn't going to coddle you. Maybe in an extreme sense, once these kids get into the real world, the world will be more coddling. The world will be nicer and more polite and be more careful with the words that we say and the things that we choose to share or talk to at people. It's very rough because every single person is different. Every single person views something as being inappropriate or being incorrect. There is no real universal, this is okay, this is not okay. Some people will claim PC correctness even if they don't agree with you. Like, I could say the most mundane statement and it shouldn't offend anyone, but just because they disagree with me, they're going to take offense to it, and then they're going to say I'm not being politically correct in my thinking or my statement itself. There's always going to be these two strong sides to political correctness. You're always going to have the people that are, swinging left and they want everything this way, and then you're going to have the people on the right and think, no, it's enough. We need to just lighten up. We just need to chill out. We just need to take words for words and be able to have that thick, tough skin to be able to accept a critique or a comment or a statement. And I guess that's what makes systems like that so cool is hopefully in the end they balance each other out. It's nice knowing that my craziness wasn't just labeled as, oh, I'm just a child. It was diagnosed as being ADD or ADHD, as some of my other friends had, and there were ways to help curve some of those habits and get back in line. Maybe that could be viewed as being more politically correct. Or no, I wasn't a loner when I was in grade school, and I wasn't a loner in high school. I was depressed. That's the politically correct way to look at it, and I just need to get some help and some therapy and some medications, and that help curve that attitude. So there's definitely pros and cons to both. It just depends how we express it and how we decide to have other people and teach other people the way of being politically correct. It can easily get to the point where, as John Cleese and you both said, where people are looking over your shoulder, and it's 1984 with we have to watch and be careful of what we say because we'll go to jail. And hopefully it never gets to that point, obviously, but I think a lot of PC correctness can also be done away with if we just have a thicker skin of, this is a critique, this is a comment. Okay, I'm still myself, I'm still a person, I'm still wonderful, I'm still, So it's a tough place to be in, and I can't really say yes to any one of your questions because it's gone far enough, it hasn't gone far enough, and it's probably going to go even further because somebody's going to find a problem with something that they won't be able to take right. So, interesting topic. Really, really, really a hot button issue with how do we talk and share things as preachers and public speakers and entertainers and comedians and people, in your field as well. So this is definitely one just to kind of keep poking around it and thinking about. So have a good week.